if it's hot this weekend and it's really hot today, imagine what it's going to be the next few days. Meteorologist Becca Bursall is here. We're weather alert because it's so hot outside.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. This weekend was definitely hot. We hit 92 on Saturday, even 95 yesterday. Forecast to do 98 today. And it only gets hotter as we approach tomorrow afternoon as well. So this is where we start to talk more about the dangerous heat, especially adding in that humidity factor, what it actually feels like outside, which is why we are weather alert, like you mentioned, from Monday through Thursday with those heat index values 102 degrees or higher. So take care of yourselves, stay cool throughout the day, whatever activity that might be, and of course stay weather alert, as the 3 S words are all going to be needed for today. That UV index has been at 11 for the past several days. That is very high to extreme. Burn time close to around 10 minutes. Shaded area, and of course stay hydrated all week long. Outside right now, it is what? 12:30. We are at 91 in Charlotte, 90 in Monroe, 93 over in Schrock, even up to 82 over in Boone, with those current heat index values feeling more like 98 in Charlotte, feeling like 100 in Statesville, Albemarle, and feeling like 101 over in Schrock. So that is a brutal, intense heat with high temperatures. Actual high temperatures today going to be in the upper 90s. Of course, that's what we're currently feeling like across much of the area, and even middle to upper 80s across the high country. We are on our heat streak where we have had 4 consecutive high temperatures of 90 degrees or above. And guess what? We've got a lot more days to add to it for this week ahead. And like I mentioned, it's even hot in the high country. They've got a forecasted high temperature in Boone of 88 degrees. That's the record high, actually, back in 1998, with the normal high for this time of year, 77, so about 10 degrees warmer than the normal high for this time of year. Hourly heat index, it's going to be feeling like the middle to upper 90s, feeling closer even to the 100s within the next few hours, which is why, again, a couple of counties have been added to a heat advisory. And a heat advisory gets issued when the heat index value is expected to be 105 or greater. So a few of our counties have been added to this, especially further off to the east. I think by the time we get into tomorrow, more of our counties will be added to this as well. Regardless, it's still hot across the area for all of us. Today, dangerous heat index values, why we are weather alert. Tomorrow, expected to hit 100 degrees across the Charlotte metro, and we are looking ahead towards a better chance for showers and thunderstorms by the time we get into midweek. First, let's talk about the peak heat index we're expecting over this week. Today, 104. Tomorrow we'll peak at 105, and we'll pretty much stay in the middle 100s all the way through about Wednesday, starting to go down towards the end of the work week, but not by much. Actual high temperatures will peak tomorrow near 100, but by the time we get towards the end of the work week, you'll notice highs start to go down, a little bit more seasonable for this time of year on the lower 90s. But I will say, even though those actual high temperatures go down, there is still going to be likely extra humidity and extra moisture added by the time we get into Friday and Saturday, so it's still going to be feeling like the triple digits regardless. Futurecast showing the potential of a stray shower later on today and tomorrow. Really, most locations will stay dry. I think we're looking ahead mostly towards Wednesday as this high pressure system starts to bring in a little bit more moisture, and this could very well produce scattered showers and thunderstorms from the mountains all the way into the metro, starting the midday hours, continuing through the evening and nighttime. And we have been added under a low severe weather risk by the Storm Prediction Center. This is mainly going to be an isolated storm possible that could produce some strong to damaging wind gusts. Of course, we'll be tracking those showers and storms in real time and on WCNC Plus. Checking in on the tropics. It has been a quiet start to the Atlantic hurricane season. Typically, we see our first named storm form around June 20th. Of course, it is June 23rd, and we have not had our first named storm yet. But the National Hurricane Center has tagged this area way off the Carolina coast. This is mainly over towards the central Atlantic, about 600 miles east of Bermuda, and it's tagged this area of disturbance for potential tropical cyclone development, especially within the next 24 hours. So we could see a tropical depression form later on today, but as this continues to push up to the northeast, it's got a less favorable environment, if you will, more wind shear, cooler waters. So we'll have to watch and see if this becomes our first named storm of the season, which would be Andrea. Random weather stat for today. Chris Mulcahy put this together. 45 Charlotte summers have hit 100 degrees or above. 2024 was one of them, of course, back in July. That was the last time we hit 100 degrees. And the percent of summers hitting 100 degrees or above is about 31%. And the average date of those happening is July 11th. And actually, the earliest date that we have seen 100 degrees was June 3rd, back in 1895. So if we do hit 100 degrees tomorrow, we're going to be a little bit ahead of that summer heat schedule. In this 7-day forecast, a lot of icks in this coming week ahead. Better storm chances likely coming between Wednesday and Thursday. Other than that, just a stray shower in the forecast. By the time we get into Friday and Saturday, I know it looks like we'll see some relief from that intense heat, but I can promise you that humidity is going up towards the end of the work week, so it's still going to be feeling just as hot out there.
You read my mind. See, look, this is becoming a thing. Nick's picks and Nick's icks. So I will tell you today through Thursday are icks.
Yes, I agree with you.
With weather alert.
Big icks.
Criteria, weather alert, storms. And I just want folks to be safe. So if I could put an ick out there, make sure folks, do the proper things when they're outside.
Sure.
I'm taking a lot of credit. I just realized I had an outer body experience just now. I'm like,
I gotta calm down.
Yeah, I gotta calm down. I'm taking a lot of credit right now. But saying all to say is an egg. So all right.
Yep.
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
3 for 3.
Based on my
some imaginary stat.
Oh, here you go.
I love it.
It's only Monday, y'all.
I love your stats.
Becca, we'll see you a little later. Thank you for your time. All right, so that's the weather is hot. Make sure you do all the things. I know we say this time and again, but make sure you're safe out there.
Water, sunscreen,
hat,
sunglasses. I walked outside without my sunglasses. It was too bright.
The portable fans,
fans.
All the things. So just make sure that you're doing and even protect the pets too.
Yes.
Make sure that they are protected, and you're keeping them safe.